Nason here, and I want to welcome you to this video on Mind Game Matters. I've always been a big sports fan, and growing up in Chicago, I played and watched sports all year round. My favorite sport growing up was baseball. I started playing in Little League around the age of 9 and played in high school and college at the University of Arizona, which, by the way, was last year's National Collegiate Baseball Champions. I continued playing after college into my early 30s and coached high school aged teams for about 6 years. The position I played was catcher. Despite the fact that the catcher's equipment I had to wear was commonly referred to as the tools of ignorance, I really enjoyed it because you are in the action on every pitch. Plus, you have a big influence on the outcome of the game because back then, I called every pitch and directed the pitcher where to throw it. In addition, I would position the players on the field based on what pitch I was calling. For me, baseball was as much a mind game as it was a physical game. I was by no means what you would call a superstar, but the teams I played on had very remarkable winning records when I caught. And the pitchers loved me because I developed a technique that gave them a real advantage over the batters. Here's what I did. After I gave the pitcher the signal on which pitch to throw and where to throw it, I would then tell the batter what pitch was coming and where I wanted it thrown. Baseball teams are always trying to steal the other team's signs, so I made it easy for them and just told them. Now, I would never talk directly to anyone on the other team because that would be considered unsportsmanlike. I would only talk to my pitcher or other players on my team. So it went something like this. After I gave the pitcher the signal, I would yell to him, "Come on, Michael, drop a curve to me over the outside corner." Or maybe I'd say, "Give me a fastball inside at the knees." Now you might be wondering, how on earth would this give my pitcher an advantage over the batter? Well, the reality is that sometimes I would make mistakes, and what I signaled the pitcher to throw didn't always match what I was yelling at him to throw. You see, I knew it would take a very disciplined batter to ignore what I was saying to my pitcher. My goal was to get his mind trying to guess if I was trying to trick him or not. I wanted him to think how bad he would look if I told him what pitch was coming and he couldn't hit it. I wanted him to lose his focus and start thinking. In most sports, once a play is started, if you have to think about what you are going to do instead of just reacting, it's usually too late. All the great players let their natural reactions take over. All thinking is done during practice, but once the real game begins, you need to trust your ability and let your thinking take a break and not get distracted. This is the same approach you need if you are trying to build an online home-based business. We are bombarded by advertising distractions pitching the next shiny object that will make us wealthy overnight. If you play that mind game, just like the distracted batter, you will not be able to focus your efforts and take the persistent, decisive action that is needed to build a successful business and reach your goals. If you would like to learn how you can win the mind game by joining a team that will keep you focused, just click on the link below this video. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day.